Sometimes to survive a game you need to play the part. Other times you just need to break the game. Tychius bides his time, allowing the new queen to get her bearings. He gives her just enough ground to make her feel victorious, but he is waiting. Ensela is prepared to settle in for the long game, but when removing the restraints from the mages has adverse effects, she must take decisive action. It doesn't help that the archprelate Danroth arrives with an agenda of his own, leaving Ensela to wonder if she really could ally with Tychius, or if she could bring them both down. The Crown's Burden is the second book of the intriguing fantasy series The Hand of Sorrow. If you like to guess what's going to happen next, rooting for the downfall of certain characters, and screaming when things don't turn out the way you wanted, you'll love the second installment in Kelly Blanchard and Matthew Dale's gripping series. Explore The Crown's Burden and see what choices Ensela will make. Anyways, The Crown's Burden is the second book in the Hand of Sorrow series by Kelly Blanchard and Matthew Dale. I read the first book. You can find the review on my channel. I feel like I would link it below. I will try to remember to link it below, but I may forget. But you can definitely find it on my channel. These books, all of these books, the ones that Kelly Blanchard writes and Matthew Dale and all that stuff, they start off so simply. You think, oh, I know what's going to happen. It's a good story. Yes, this is nice. It's just a nice, simple story. And then something happens and you go, wait a second. But, what? And then other things happen and you go, wait a second. But, what? And so on and so forth until such time as the story ends. And this book did exactly that. Which is to say, oh my gosh! The ending, that bit at the end, I'm very angry about that bit. Okay, this is the reaction for all of the books. It's a thing. It's really a thing. Anyways. Anger aside, for things that worked out really beautifully in the story, but that I would prefer not to have happened. Anger aside, I really liked this book. Yeah. So the first book was twisty and turny, and it ended all well, and you kind of knew what was going to happen a little bit. I mean, comparatively for the rest of the books, it worked out pretty well, and that was nice. This book did not do that. I mean, things ended as they should, but there was no figuring out what was going to happen next. I was taken for a ride the whole book, and it was really, really good. Yeah. Very frustrating, especially at certain points, with certain characters that I shan't mention because of spoilers, but it was really, really good. Yeah. As far as the characters go, they are the same characters you see in book one with a couple of new additions. I like the new additions. They're all very nicely done and well written, and the old characters are delved into sort of even more, so you get that extra picture that you hope to find in sequels and continuations of series. It's really hard to talk about this book without giving away spoilers for book one and book two. Anyways, let's just say the plot was fascinating, the characters were entertaining, that bit at the end I'm really frustrated about. I'd like to have a conversation with the author about that bit at the end. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a few conversations I'd like to have. But that's how all these books go. They're really good. I do like them a lot. These are the sort of books that you sort of you pick up and you can't ever put down, and so you read them all at once. And I really want to reread the original series, The Chronicle of Lorik, but I can't because I have so many other books I need to be reading right now. But I have the whole series on my shelf, and I really want to read it. And you don't need to read The Chronicles of Lorik to understand this series, although the worlds are the same, and some of the characters do show up in both. And you sort of find Easter eggs and things. But all of these books, they're really good, but you also end up wanting to have some serious conversations with the author about what were you thinking? And why did you do this to the characters? And, anyways, I feel like this whole review has just turned into a rant about why the characters got the situation that they did. Yeah, I'll sign off before this gets a bit too intense. Yeah, anyways, that's all I've got for you this week. If you're interested in this book, which is, by the way, a new release, you should definitely read it. Read book 1 first, though, because these are not standalone books. You should definitely read book 1 first, but you will not regret it. Anyways, link is in the description box below. You can find it there. You can find my links there too if you like. I can actually move to the side to show off all the books and things. I just realized that these are backwards. Should be book 1 over here as opposed to book 4. So that's a thing that I will fix before next time. Anyways, that's all I've got, and yeah. Go cause some trouble, go read a book, and I shall see you next time. Bye.